Not quite yet.
Right. Good evening, and welcome to Cooper Mills' production of Current. Concessions will be sold in the back, along with candy grams you can send to any actor or crew member in the show, along with a piece of candy. So if there's any actors out there who really seem to shine, send them candy. There will be 10-minute intermission, and you'll be quarantined until then. So don't leave your don't leave your seats until the house lights come on. We ask that you please silence your cell phones and avoid use of flash photography. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hey, can you turn this whole line back here?
Farewell.
Farewell? Farewell, I'm bid you farewell.
But Madam Marian, you can't leave us just yet. There's still a sharpshooting contest. Parson Tuck, if we lose, the bank's gonna foreclose on the schoolhouse.
I thought for sure that Matt Gunslinger was going to save the day.
No, Rob Hood got put in jail for robbing from the railroad tycoons and giving the money back to the farmers.
What do you say to that, Madam Marian?
Would you like us to hold our horses 1 second?
Hold your horses 1 second. I see someone taking aim at this here target.
But he can't win. There's already a bullet smack dab in the middle of the bullseye.
Why, he shot that other bullet in half.
No, not quite yet.
Why, he shot that other bullet in half. Look, it's Rob Hood. I wonder what face belongs to those lips I long to kiss.
This way.
Why, you're Alan O'Tell, that friendly lawman from the East I was so crazy about. I thought you were all done with us.
No, when I finally found myself a home, a place where I belong, come here, watch as the most about.
You can't kiss a stranger, rid the place of crime, and get us some hope on ourselves. That's going to be a tough act to follow.
Well, how's this? You be my lawful wed wife, Miss Nancy.
Oh, yes, I will.
Put me down! Get out of my way! This entire evening was shambles. I don't know what I'm doing in this show.
So I noticed.
I was distracted all night by some guy in the front row who kept waving his hands at me.
That was the conductor. Everywhere I look, I see those wide open spaces where the future waits for you and me.
It's Kansas forever!
And wherever I may roam, I'll see those wide open spaces and
Holy Mother in heaven. Holy crap!
What? The reviews are good? What don't they like? Well, we put on a show.
The Boston Globe says, if you loved Oklahoma, stay there as long as Robin Hood is running in Boston.
How about calls to mind Walt Disney's Pinocchio? Because its star is wooden and ought to be hung by piano wire and swallowed by the first whale to enter Boston Harbor.
Who said that?
The Christian Science Monitor.
You're the producer, Carmen. I sunk the last of my profits from my 1958 fashion line into this show. There's got to be something in the papers we can use.
Well, let me consult with the writing team. Erin, Georgia, does debacle have two meanings?
No.
Well, that's a shame. Critics. Who'd want to make a living by killing other people's dreams? I mean, what kind of man would take a job like that?
What kind of slob would take a job like that? Who could be mean enough, base and obscene enough to take a job like that? Wait a minute, here's something in the Herald that might be good.
Formerly married composer and lyricist Aaron Fox and Georgia Hendricks have provided film star Jessica Cranshaw with a star vehicle that ought to be driven off a cliff.
What kind of mom would raise her boy like that?
Who'd want her baby to destroy like that? Who could be jerk enough, hard up for work enough to want a job like that?
What kind of low down dirty bum? What kind of swinish scurvy scum?
Lonesome as they come, I wonder. What kind of man would want a job like that?
What kind of putz would make a nuts like that? Who could be thick enough, mentally sick enough? Who would want to grow to be everyone's enemy? Critics are hated and so excoriated. Tell me what kind of man would want a job like?
Hey, get a load of this. The Cambridge Patriot says that, considering the talent and experience of the veterans involved, Robin Hood is sure to be a huge Broadway smash! What kind of genius has a mind like that? So perspicacious, wise and kind like that. Far from his mother's knee, she must be thrilled to see how he grew up to be such brilliant company, refined and reflective, perfectly objective, but it lives from your heart to meet a man like
The Cambridge Patriot is not the Boston Globe. The Globe is the review we needed.
Funny, none of them mentioned Jessica fainting. She fainted during the bows when the critics dashed out of the theater to dash out their postmortems. Face it, we've gotten our notices and we've been given notice.
I'm afraid you're right.
Oh, no, you two are just oversensitive because you wrote the show. This is only round one. The first musical my husband and I produced was Savaged Out of Town. But we rolled up our sleeves, did a major rewrite, and brought it to Broadway. And that musical, my friends, was Kiss Me! I'm Irish. Close before the audience opened their playbills, but the point is, this is a Sidney and Carmen Bernstein production, and we decided it goes to New York, not, Terrell Brady of the Boston Globe.
So we're still shooting for Broadway?
Erin, Georgia, you keep writing tunes that bounce. Oscar, you keep writing checks that don't.
very nice, but until our leading lady gets her to the hospital, who knows what happens next?
We just have her under observation. I'm sure she'll be out by the morning. Is there no limit?
Sounds like our director.
Is there no limit?
He's got such horrendous reviews.
Is there no limit, I ask you, to my unbridled brilliance?
Chris, where were you tonight? I put a lot of money into the show. As our director, you owed all of us.
Oh, be still your foolish mouth. Nothing to be gleaned by watching one's show with the fraudulent audience of an opening night. Went for a walk, past the Cathedral of Holy Cross, went in, wildly spiritual. I tell you, those Catholics really know how to put on a show. And then, right there, in the middle of the Eucharist, I had an epiphany. At this stage in the life of anyone's musical, one should refrain from inventing anything brilliant, but simply eliminate all that is awful. What, I ask, without fear of contradiction, was the most awful thing in our show?
Jessica.
Of course. I came back here to convince you to get rid of our star, only to have the cast inform me that she's in the hospital. I see the hand of the Lord in this.
Mrs. Bernstein, there's a phone call for you in your office.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. That's probably my husband calling.
Where was Cindy tonight, Carmen?
Oh, Sydney's in New York booking a theater for us. And knowing my husband also booking a soprano who doesn't dance but knows how to move.
At least she can joke about it.
It's easy to joke about marriage. You look like Cindy and you don't take it seriously.
There's no comparison. I never did more than flirt with any woman in our cast once when I got married.
Barbara O'Brien?
She was an usher. And that was only after we moved out.
Oh, so you finally listened to music and noticed I was gone?
Johnny! You're the stage manager. How's the cast taking their reviews?
They decided to dress to the nines and throw a combination opening and closing night party.
Defeatists. The lot of you. You've yet to hear my plan of action, but hear it we shall. Johnny, come help me watch you move the piano.
What plan? You think he wants us to go to Broadway using an understudy?
Well, at least we still have Bobby in the title role.
And that's what matters, right? I mean, the whole reason you teamed up with me again was so you could rekindle a romance with our leading man.
Aaron, when I signed up for this, I had no idea Bobby was in this show.
Really? Then why, at our very first rehearsal, did you walk right up to him and say,
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, sweetie. Well, looks like we're all gonna be heading back to New York a little sooner than expected. Look, if you and I are going back together, this one flop is a big hit.
Bien enfant. A brief demonstration of what's been wrong with this show since our very first love song.
you mean thinking of him? That's one of my best songs in the show.
One of our best songs.
See, Georgia agrees with me.
Nonetheless, I've had a problem with it since our very first rehearsal. Georgia, sing our leading lady's opening number.
Which song is this?
The one with the new lyric Georgia wrote about me.
About Rob Hood.
Precisely. Aaron, play. Georgia, sing. Johnny, put her on Like You 5.
Like You 5, this is ridiculous. I haven't sung on a stage in years.
Just sing.
Thinking of him, thinking of him. Sometimes it seems I spend every moment of my waking day thinking of him, making him laugh, sometimes making him strong, sometimes making him feel someplace in the light is his, telling him just how special he is. Thinking of him, thinking of him, telling the truth when nobody's willing to tell him the truth, fighting for him. Living for him, thinking it over, that's what I think I do. Well, isn't it time? Isn't it high time? I was thinking of me.
something wrong with that tune since our very first rehearsal? You'll have to tell me what.
It's that we ever allowed Jessica Cranshaw to sing it. Now, look here, everyone. I think it's a crying shame that our leading lady collapsed at tonight's performance. She might have done it weeks ago and saved us a month of misery, but the cavity that Jessica's created must be appropriately filled.
May I speak as Jessica's understudy? I feel terrible taking over under these circumstances.
No need to feel terrible, Nikki.
But-
No need, because you're still going to be the understudy to Georgia.
Georgia.
I don't know, Chris.
You know the song script better than anyone else. You sing the songs from your heart because that's where the words came from. I realize it's been quite some time since you've traded your little tap shoes for a rhyming dictionary, but
But speaking for us in the chorus, I think Nikki should get the role. She's talented and dedicated and...
since you're Nikki's understudy, if she's the lead, then you get her part.
Oh yes, that too.
Nice try, Baggy, but either George is in or I'm out. What do you say, Oscar?
Chris, I'll put my money where your mouth is.
Lol, you go first. Aaron, I assume this move more than needs your approval.
No, to be honest, it doesn't.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I have my reasons. You always have. Besides, this entire debate is pointless if Jessica shows up tomorrow.
Heaven help us. Her performance is worse than ever this evening.
Jessica Cranshaw will never be better than she was this evening.
But she was horrible.
I know. But she'll never be better. She's dead. That was the hospital on the phone. In terms of future performances, Jessica Cranshaw now has a conflict.
What happened?
They wouldn't tell me.
Chris, do you want to say something to the company? No, Jessica? Well, shall we all observe a minute of silence to match the audience's responses to Jessica's first number?
Nice.
All right. Let's all form a semicircle. Boy, girl, Thomas on the inside. No, Barry, you're blocking the entire right side of the house. People! Jessica was part of our company, and now we part company. But I'm sure I'll remember her in our thoughts and in our resumes. And as thespians, I'm sure we'd like to display our sorrow as both a tribute and an acting exercise. Sasha! F sharp minor.
Go tell her fans to change their plans. The woman's dead.
Would someone care?
production from reaching the place on Broadway it genuinely deserves. I happened to see Robin Hood in previews, and let me say that, with the exception of the deceased Miss Cranshaw, you're all just such wonderful performers. And what a great score! Well, I appreciate that, Lieutenant.
On behalf of my half of that compliment, thanks as well.
You're very welcome. I've done a little community theater myself. Oh no, nothing that fancy. Although, my Billy Bigelow at the Brooklyn Barn House got quite a favorable review. And in A Midsummer's Night Dream, my bottom was very well received.
Wait 1 moment. Did you say you're from Homicide?
Ah, well, yes. Based on a preliminary autopsy, it's clear that Jessica Cranshaw was murdered.
And what did they do with her killer? I mean, did he get some sort of trophy or a Pontiac? Chris! Sorry, your reflex. What killed her?
Hydrocyanic acid, commonly used in electroplating as well as the gas chamber at San Quentin. It was in capsule form, which is why no one knew she'd been poisoned until the capsule dissolved inside her stomach, starting a chemical reaction that created her own personal gas chamber. Horrible. Going back from when the capsule dissolved, we can be sure that she was poisoned in the very final minutes of this evening's performance. Couldn't she have poisoned herself? No. Trauma at the back of her throat suggests she didn't take the capsules voluntarily. Now, may I ask who's in charge here, other than myself, of course?
Permit me, Lieutenant. I'm critically acclaimed director, Christopher Belling, and I'll be blocking your investigation.
Oh, I hope that's not the case, but if you do need to finish things up with your cast, please go right ahead.
Company, I'm sure you'll give Georgia your support as she steps into the late Miss Cranshaw's shoes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
As one would expect from me. Now, all those ready to press forward with Robin Hood and Georgia, give me a show of hands.
That's it. Look, people, life is full of setbacks and disappointments, but with Georgia in the lead, we've got ourselves a real shot. The show is going on. What do you say, gang? Are you with me?
You know, if we leave now, we can make the last train back to New York.
Stop! It's clear that every one of you is in perfect physical condition, so the show must go on.
Why?
Because, as old as time itself, there's a grand theatrical tradition that the show must go on. Forget it. You've got a contract. You signed a contract. Go read your contract. And I will count to 10, and then I'll sue you. Hi, yes, I'll sue you. And when I sue you, you'll never work again.
Excuse me, who's the equity representative?
I am Miss Bernstein as equity deputy. I must warn you, any further threats and you'll be brought up on charges.
Oh, shut up, Elaine.
It's Bambi, mother.
All right. Let's put it this way. For the Baptist's sake, I'm asking your permission to let the show go on.
No!
The show must go on. The show must go on.
Why?
'Cause I say the show must go on.
No way! I can't believe I'm hearing this. I won't believe it. Putting on a musical has got to be one of the most fulfilling things any person can do. You're all heroes to me. You're a special kind of people known as show people. You live in a world of your own. The audience may plenty to sit there and clap. Hearing you sing, watching you tap. Did you know your dentist longs to be in show business? Your window washer wants to be a star. And though you're in a
your car. And my drink surgeon now started taking a bow. A bow, get it? B-O-U-T-S. How lucky you are. We're a special kind of people known as show people. We live in a world of our own. Our days are tied to curtains, they rise and they fall. We're born every night at half hour cold. Half hour! We can picture being anything but show people. Pretending find a home in what they are. But that love in our hearts when we open the stars. Help us know how lucky we are. Show people. Show people. Come on, everybody. Honor and a joy to be in show business. I feel that spotlight hit me and I run. And the last person home, I'm the envy of all. So I know the show must go on. Show people and on. Show people and
Excuse me, Lieutenant. May I speak to you for a moment? My name's Nikki Harris. Miss Nikki Harris. I happened to read your bio several times through on the way home the other day. May I say that I found your performance particularly memorable? It was just lovely.
Well, thank you.
Lovely.
Well, thank you.
I'm crazy about your little vibrato.
You're very kind. Anyways, yesterday Miss Cranshaw asked me to help learn her lines, and of course I said I'd be happy to help.
So like you.
I'm also her understudy. At least I was. I guess I'm George's now. But then, these 3 letters fell out of Miss Cranshaw's script. She didn't pay any mind to them, but I kept them. I'm afraid my fingerprints are all over them.
You're murdering the score, but I'll murder you. You'll drop before the curtain does. If you don't quit, you'll die. Legit.
Can you tell anything from them?
Well, they seem pretty negative in spirit.
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry, you hoping for the Arthur Conan Doyle version. Well, unfortunately, these notes reveal very little, except for the fact that the person who wrote them is a man in his early 30s, 6'4" in height, wears a pewter ring, served in the Merchant Marine, and despite being right-handed, is known to his closest friends as
However did you know that?
Oh, I didn't. I mean, you probably hoped I'd be able to tell that, but if I could do that just from, wow.
Gee, for a second I was impressed. Well, what do you say we all go across the street, throw on the feed bags, and celebrate the late, if less than great, Miss Jessica Cranshaw. Drinks are on!
Excuse me, this entire theater is quarantined. There are guards at all the exits, and none of you can leave. No, I'm sorry, but the entire cast and crew will be staying right here in the theater until further notice. Emergency services will bring in cots and meals.
Wait a second. The talented members of this cast are entitled to a day off. The talented members, and even you, Elaine.
Look, tell me if I'm wrong here, but Jessica Cranshaw never left this stage in the show's final minutes. If so, then I'm very sorry, but she must have been murdered by one of you. Look, I've never had a case with this many suspects, and I can't have each of you follow around the clock. Better I keep you all under lock and key until I solve this murder.
You're taking the law into your own hands, Chaffee.
Well, that's sort of what I'm being paid to do. I mean, that's why I have my own badge, my own gun. Anyway, being sequestered here will let you focus on fixing the show.
Fixing?
Keep your hands off me, you hear?
Who's that?
Sounds like my husband on his best behavior.
I
guess you left New York. Lucky New York.
Well, well, well. Isn't this just peachy keen? Johnny, I'm still wearing my coat.
Sorry, Mr. Bernstein.
Sydney, it's been an awful night,
I hear you, Chris.
and I'm turning in my resignation.
I can't hear you. How you holding up, Oscar?
Oh, can't complain.
That's right, you can't.
Welcome back to Boston, Sydney.
Well, hello there.
It's me, Sydney, your stepdaughter.
Ugh. Sorry about that, Fawn.
It's Bambi.
And last of the least, this is B, my junior partner and lesser half.
All right, let's get this over with, Sydney.
What? You expect me to be upset? All I do is leave you in charge of opening night, and I come back to find a murdered leading lady, deadly reviews, and a bunch of officers who tell me I can't leave this theater.
Looks like you've arrived at just the wrong time for you and just the right time for me, Mr. Greenstein.
Excuse me?
Lieutenant Frank Shaw. Now, folks, please go about your various tasks just as if this weren't the scene of a homicide. Detective McNichol is waiting downstairs for all your pertinent information. So I'd like each of you to give him your name, address, and name at 10 Glossy, and then I'll be speaking with each of you in the morning. Pleasant dreams, everyone.
Lieutenant, I can't be a suspect. I was in Manhattan when Jessica got me.
Well, can you prove that?
Well, it just so happens I was keeping company with a young actress on a certain place. If I give you her name, it really could ruin her reputation.
Your chivalry is touchingly convenient, Mr. Bernstein.
Lieutenant, I have many influential friends in New York City.
Too bad you're in Boston.
And will you be needing me any further, Lieutenant?
Oh, no. But I do have some additional questions for your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, gosh. Miss Harris, I'd like to actually take you under my confidence regarding this investigation.
Why is that, Lieutenant?
If I don't, then there's really no reason for us to keep talking.
Will it take me into your confidence with confidence?
I've just met opening night cast who all seem incredibly eager to close.
Well, I can understand how they might feel. They all give up wonderful jobs in hit Broadway musicals to work here in Boston. I've never performed outside of the city, and Bambi's had to fight her mom at every turn just to be in the chorus, but the rest of the cast are underpaid and overworked. Though surely not enough to drive them to murder.
Keep in mind, I'm within arm's reach at any hour of the day or night.
You think I'm in some danger?
No, that was a completely unrelated thought.
I suppose you live with danger on a daily basis, don't you?
Oh no, most of the time it's just paperwork and procedure. Detectives have no opening night, Miss Harris. We make our entrance after the curtain has fallen to someone else's life.
But it's a calling, isn't it? Like a doctor or a teacher.
Or an actor.
Well, I suppose you're right. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life. It's not wrong to be married to one's work, is it?
No, not at all. But sometimes it's no honeymoon. I like my job, I really do. And if I say so myself, I'm good at it too. I catch the bad guys almost of the time. So it's a good life, a perfectly good life, not exactly sublime. When I finish my work and I crawl into bed, I reflect as I turn out the lights that the day that's to come and the week that's ahead will be lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights. Lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights.
It's so reassuring to have such a dependable schedule. Like matinees every Wednesday.
Oh, brisket, broad beans each Thursday.
With your friends.
I like my pals, the guys on the force. We're not very social, though married, of course. Sometimes we go bowling or have a few drinks. So it's a fine life, a perfectly fine life. I'd give it to Clint. 'Cause sometimes I think at the end of the day, when I've read The Last Burglar, his ride, that the life that I lead is a little bit gray, with its lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights. Lunch counter mornings and coffee shop nights.
But your acting roles, don't they make for a change?
Oh, Miss Harris, each year from the 23rd
be delighted, but you won't let me leave.
Dang it! And while you chat away, your eyes will fan away.
Sorry, you're all being very patient, but I can't do this.
Honey, I've seen you do this.
In a previous life,
Would anybody like to see me try?
I promised to adore you on the spot.
I can go straight from a tape right into a split.
And you're looking just great.
Impossible somehow, but I do it.
If one of you is the killer, would you please take her next?
folks, Detective O'Farrell is here with the last delivery of clothing from your hotel rooms. Claim your bundle downstairs. And in 1/2 hour, Lieutenant Chaffee will begin questioning altos and tenors.
Now, Lieutenant, rising from your interrogation chamber to grace us with your presence.
Thought I'd stretch my legs. I've been stuck in the green room all day.
And at least you got to sleep in your own bed last night.
Sorry about that.
I intrigue you, don't I, Lieutenant?
Yes, Mr. Gully. As both the director and the suspect.
Lieutenant, I got your wallet.
Oh, thank you. And did you get the clothes for Nikki Harris that I asked for?
Nothing but busy reads. It's just like you said. Excuse me, but are you trying to kind of grab her?
No. Try to match your eyes.
Curtain!
Excuse me, Lieutenant Frank Chaffee. Mind telling me who you are and how you got in here?
Excuse me, as a member of the press, I'm exempt from your quarantine, Lieutenant. Daryl Grady of the Boston Globe.
After the review you gave Robin Hood, I can't but imagine why you want to show your face here, of all places.
I'm as mystified as you. The show's producers called and asked me to pay a visit.
That's right. Common Bernstein, Mr. Grady. You have our thanks for coming by, if not for your review.
Listen, I tried my level best to say something good about your production. I praised the choreography and that young woman who played the school mom, Nikki,
Harris.
Well, I'm afraid it's all history now. My condolences on the loss of your star and your show.
Whoa. Last week, when you interviewed me, I told you that we were going to Broadway no matter what you wrote about us.
We're keeping Robin Hood open, and once we've ironed out the kinks, we're asking you to re-review our show with Georgia Hendricks in the lead.
Georgia Hendricks. Your lyricist? She hasn't been in the show for years. That's some story. And yes, there is a precedent for reappraising a show with a new lead. All right, tell you what. I will re-review your show tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
It's the best I can do. And to be fair, keep in mind not many shows can survive 2 bad reviews from the crowd.
Carmen, go tell the cast we have 24 hours to hold a week of rehearsals, and if we fail, you will live to regret it.
Sydney, maybe the reason you're such a lowlife is because you yearn for the ground.
Oh, good day, Lieutenant.
You just made it one, Miss Harris.
Oh, that dress goes very nicely with your eyes, Nikki.
Why, thank you.
Oh, and Daryl Grady, I can't believe it. Can I offer my thanks for the kind words that you wrote?
Please don't misunderstand, Miss Harris, but I try not to fraternize with the artists I review. But let me say you did stand out in what was otherwise an abundantly misguided production.
Mr. Grady, I thought your review of Robin Hood was needlessly cruel and way off the mark.
Well, I'm not sure you know how to judge acting, Lieutenant.
Well, of course, you're the expert. However, I regret to inform you that I'm now placing you under arrest for the crime of murder.
What?
Any statement you make can be taken down in writing and used against you in the court of law.
This is insane. What on earth are you saying?
I'm saying my best lines from Agatha Christie's Murder at the Vicarage. At played Chief Inspector Slack for the Natick Templars 2 summers ago. Oh, you thought I was saying that for real? Gosh, I'm not sure you know how to judge acting, Mr. Brady.
Come on, Grady. I'll walk you to the door.
Well, acting, Lieutenant, and not just community theater level. I mean college.
Well, thank you.
And how's your investigation going, if I may ask?
You know, I've been going over the financial records, and you were right. Everyone here is being paid the same equity minimum. Not just newcomers like you and Bambi, but even your show's stars. Look, this is no place to talk. Let's, you and me, get out of here for a little while.
You won't let me.
Dang it!
Lieutenant, you must clear the stage immediately. I've just been informed that I have less time to reinvent this show than Moses had to cross the Red Sea. And he has God on his side.
Hey, is this true?
I'm getting reviewed tomorrow.
Nikki, go fetch Bambia and Mona. I have no choice but to re-rock in the same boat here and now.
Oh, I've got to see this one.
Why? See something's gonna happen?
No, I just really like this number. Although,
What?
oh, it's nothing. But
Alright, Lieutenant, spit it out.
I can't believe I'm saying this, and shoot me with my own gun if I'm out of line. But
What?
I don't think simply changing the choreo is gonna help. The song itself is sort of lackluster. It lacks
Yes?
luster. Look, 3 women on the Arkansas River trying to get to the federal courthouse before the farmers lose their land. Great stuff. It's your classic 11 o'clock number. But the song itself, I wonder, could we hear a little bit of it?
Sasha, ladies, sing to the Lieutenant, would you? Here you go, Chunky, just for you.
In the same boat, on the same sea, taken inside of the tide keeps rising. Mysterious ship, mysterious sail, mysterious soul on the whole horizons. We are not discouraged. Even to the ancient boat that you like the two wings, take it all up, and then you're in the same boat.
See what I mean? For such a big number in the show, it's sort of mild-mannered.
Strangely enough, I agree. We need a completely new composition. One that's catchier than the pink eye.
Oh, you want a hit?
Yes, and nothing from one of your bell shows either, Aaron. None of your eine kleine Trumpmusic.
Listen, Chris, if you expect me to come up with anything, you'll have to find me a little private time with my piano and my writing partner.
Oh, your writing partner is now my dancing partner. And the star of the show. If she doesn't get the number of Border Bell tonight, we're all finished.
Yes, and I need to see that very number in full dress regalia this instant. Johnny! Go tell the cast to change for the Act 1 finale for the last few bars at the bar at the Barbie Bar Saloon.
Say again?
I can't say that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bellen's rehearsal takes priority, so anyone who needs to change costumes, please go right ahead. The rest of you, please proceed to the green room, where Detective O'Farrell will be fingerprinting the entire cast and company. That is, unless one of you would like to explain why he committed murder. So let's clear the deck and give our composer the solitude. That should give you some alone time with your piano, Mr. Fox.
Alone.
Yeah. It must be challenging having to create while your partner is otherwise engaged. May I ask, only because I've wondered this my entire life, which usually comes first, the music or the lyric? Same answer as the chicken or the egg. Ah, so it's a lyric.
No. A great melody doesn't always need a lyric. Or a lyricist.
So then how do you start?
Well, you can start with a note, which can become a phrase. And then you try hanging words off each branch, like trimming a tree.
It sounds easy enough.
Really? Well, don't talk about love, or you'll have to say fits like a glove, or as certain as push comes to shove. You will pine for the woman you're constantly thinking of. You see the problem?
Daily participle. So you suggest staying away.
At all costs. And don't mention your life, or you'll have to say cuts like a knife, or refer to the heartbreak and strife when you find that you're missing your
Missing? What? You were talking about what you miss.
no.
Rob Hood just left these parts and got back to new school, marked Miss Nancy.
Alan Odell, ain't it funny how a cowardly lawman Rockies knows so much about the man I plan to brand? I'm gonna round up that Rob Hood and hog-tie his fancy Miss Nancy. He made a getaway. He left me flat away. At times like this, a modern miss should gallop that away. When love goes this way, don't blow your bliss away. You might find out he's just about a hug and kiss away. No matter which way he takes that which way, I won't relent till he'll consent to make us which way. If he's in Santa Fe or in Piscataway, I'll grab my gown and leave this town and travel that way. If he's in Paraguay or even Mandalay, I'll grab my horse and set my course to reach him that way. I've known a minute, a score or more, it's true. And if he stays or if he strays, depends on my last two. It ain't just how you move, but how you proceed to pursue. If you move this way, and shake it that way, there's every chance he'll see you dance and holler away. Then if you flip away, rotate your hip away. Just wait and see, I guarantee your man won't slip away. If you're the maid for him, don't sit and wait for him. It's up to you, but if you do, you'll be too late for him. If there's a spat away, don't blow his head away. Forget that fight and hold him tight till he gets that away.
What's
a chance to speak with the entire cast, and you seem like a terrific bunch of people. However, I regret to say I've turned up some rather compromising evidence in this briefcase of mine. I don't want to point fingers, but I do have some additional questions here. For the
Lieutenant, an urgent call from headquarters.
Oh, shoot. Mr. Belling, just go on with what you were doing.
So, as I was saying, the pose for the Act 1 curtain. So if you're all...
Lights! Just as I thought. As you were, looks like everyone but Nikki has something to hide. There's nothing in the container, by the way. Just a container of chowder from the Union Oyster House.
Is it Manhattan?
Yeah, here you go. So, look, I've questioned the entire cast, made a few phone calls, and what have I turned up with? A murder victim named Jessica Cranshaw, working for a fraction of her usual firm salary. A distinguished director named Christopher Belling, who despised the late Miss Cranshaw, but still slaves to make the show work, all the same. A dancing choreographer who turns down a chance to work with Valentine to do song and dance for a spare change. Ex-partners in marriage and music, who inextricably reunite, though they no longer work in harmony. A one-man band named Oscar Shapiro, who despite having no prior interest in musical theater, suddenly sinks payment after another into this show. What does this tell me? That each and every one of you has been being blackmailed by Sidney Bernstein.
Lieutenant, I like to think that most people have something about themselves that they'd like to keep a secret.
Agreed. And I'm not here to uncover all your dark secrets, only the one that caused someone to murder Jessica Cranshaw.
People, I had no idea this was how Cindy got you all to work so cheap. He's the one who handles the negotiations.
Well, he won't be able to handle his way out of breaking the law. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't be blackmailed anymore. But you're all still murder suspects. Now, get to work. You may have joined the show for the wrong reasons, but you're going to finish it because you have a contract.
And don't forget it.
And because Oscar deserves a return on his investment.
Thank you.
Because the best way for me to solve this show is to keep the heat turned up in this pressure cooker of a theater. And lastly, because this could be a really good show. Take it, Chris.
Very good. So, company.
Heads up, we're striking the set.
What? Julie, no, I'm not finished. I still have yet to fix our pose. Sorry, never mind. Let's just have the last 4 bars. Bobby!
5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm heading that way.
Random curtain.
We're having a little trouble with it.
I want it closed now.
All right, how's this?
Did you see something go up when the curtain closed?
Oh no! Open the curtain, quick!
Curtain!
Guys, don't close the curtain!
Curtain!
No! Open the curtain!
Curtain! I think we fixed the curtain.
Better make it a blackout.
The man is dead. The man is dead. This is no joke. The man did croak and now he's dead. He's breathed his last. He's in the past. He's lost his lease, so rest in peace. The man is dead.
Oh,
You can't sleep either, huh?
knowing that Sophie's company's a killer? No way. I thought I saw the renter sneaking around.
Murder is a very British thing, isn't it? I mean, it's almost like a hobby over there.
Yeah, if I had to bet, I'd say he did it.
Ah! He did it, he did it, off to a place, son.
Knowing that somebody in this company is a killer? I saw Bambi sneaking around. You know, maybe she killed Jessica, so you take over the lead and she could get your part.
That's silly. She doesn't just kill me. I never said that.
If you ask me, she did it.
Ah, she did it, 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 I know. But after she strong him, and after she strong him, he's strong like a young, I know. That's not really surprising, her morals are probably loose. She did it, she did it, she did it, she did it, and now she's off to the loose gal.
You can't sleep either? Knowing that someone in this company is going to change my blocking?
I thought I saw Aaron and Georgia sneaking around.
Yeah, so Martin teams are always plotting how to do the director. They're always mad, like easily they did it.
Ah, they did it, they did it, they did it, they did it. I've worked with those losers before. They went right ahead and they slaughtered two people the same way they slaughtered the score. And this is the end of their output. Their future is over the thing. They did it, they did it, they did it, they did it. Tell anyone to sing, sing. He did it, they did it, they did it, they did it, they did it. I'll show you who did it, they did it, she did it, I know. I'll come here, they walk right ahead, they slaughtered two people, they slaughtered the score. Sing, son, gal, sing.
Come on, boys and girls, rise and shine. We'll start with the new version of In the Same Boat. The breakfast orders are waiting downstairs, and Lieutenant Toffee is here.
Morning, folks.
Welcome back, Lieutenant, to your marathon production of No Exit.
I've just come from Sid Bernstein's autopsy.
Did they drive a stake through his heart? Just a plain face. Mine by his widow. How do you want her, Carmen?
You all set out for breakfast and nobody thought to tell me?
Well, let's at least be considerate of his daughter.
Stepdaughter. And even if I was his own stepflesh, stepblood, he was as cold to me as he was to my mother.
Breakfast is gonna be cold if you don't eat now, folks.
Well, at least this time all of us have an alibi. Everyone was standing around the stage when Sydney got the old depot.
No. The coroner said that Sidney was struck on the head behind the stage. Back before we were rehearsing for his big number. He was struck on the head and then they wrapped the counterweight rope around his neck. Knowing that when the curtains closed, if he wasn't dead already, the rope would be sure to finish the job. He recovered consciousness just in time to die.
Oh my.
So you see, he could have been killed by any person with access to the stage, including you, Johnny.
What does that mean?
We found a copy of Variety with words cut out of it in the stage manager's office. Your office.
Chris and Oscar have keys as well.
Well, it seems you three are my first official murder suspect.
Well, it is an honor just to be nominated.
But for the record, everyone else is still murder suspect. I found this little black book at Bernstein's breastbone. In it, there's a memo about each and every cast member and why they were being blackmailed.
No! I mean, no, I wasn't being blackmailed, but also no, I just found more death threats. And they're covered with my fingerprints once again.
That's okay, Miss Harris. You've already proven yourself to be trustworthy before comment and just so very kind.
Well, thank you.
Dear Mr. Bernstein, end the show, or it's the end of you.
Oh no! Sid Bernstein died for nothing. He told me he was going to close the show.
When did he tell you that?
In his office, right before he got hoisted. He told me someone had just that minute changed his mind about keeping Robin Hood open, and I said I should save my money for his next Boston show. Then he went upstairs to go watch Georgia rehearse her big number. He gave me back the very last check I wrote him.
Oh, well, you can give it back to me. I
I am not closing this show. Come on, Oscar, let's go put this check in a safe place. It felt very safe in my pocket.
What's the matter, Frank?
It's been bothering me since yesterday. I mean, why is it that Robbie,
What?
out of all the people on the stage, you
What?
ought to be in the Fort Henderson Square Dance number?
Beg pardon?
You'd stop the show. After all, wouldn't it make sense for Rob Wood to go to the big picnic disguised as Ellen Liddell?
It makes sense.
Real crazy with the little blog Bobby's dancing. Bobby, do you think you could improvise a short turn in time for tonight?
Well, I don't know if I can make the costume change.
For gosh sakes, Bobby, it's just losing the mask and putting on the bandana. Would it kill you to try?
Well, time and act for now. Johnny, Fort Henderson Square Dance number.
Fort Henderson Square dance number.
Now we're finally getting somewhere. And by the way, Aaron, we've got to have that rewrite for In the Same Boat.
I already did it.
Without me?
Yeah, honey, we rehearsed it last night. What are you getting fitted?
To be honest, I think it turned out pretty well.
Well, can I hear it?
Sure, we changed it to Rob Hood and his men paddling up the mighty Colorado. A real He-Man approach. Sasha, a quick chorus of In the Same Boat?
Randy, Harp, help me out here.
We just wrote it last night. Where did you do that one?
I wrote Brady Melvin and Cynthia Lorch's parts. Very smart.
Here we are, our shipmates and we, lost on a windy sea. All the flames are stringing a leak. We'd like to sail a deeper Buffalo Trail, and we regret to say our compass is wrong, but somehow we still sail on. We have to express our best as some fellow boat, and what the heck, we're in the same boat.
I'm sorry. No, believe me, it was a bold attempt, and it certainly has some of that vim that we're looking for. But something's still missing.
Well, of course, we only had one half of our songwriting team working on this version.
I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me, everyone. I just had a thought.
How long we've all waited for this day.
If we're adding Bobby to the Kansas Land number, it just so happens we've been working on a group dance routine. It'd be perfect for my St. Louis Sue character and him.
It's sort of a pas de deux.
Yeah, a pot of that for two. I'd be the wicked city woman who vamps the handsome cowboy.
Well, Bobby, it would save us a lot of time if it is ready to go.
Well, we've only talked it through.
I'm ready.
Come and Bambi is the spawn of your loins, yes or no?
Well, normally I'd say over my dead body, but I don't want to give anybody any ideas. So, sure, let's see you take a shot.
Come on, Georgia. You better go tell the cast.
Aaron, I thought you were going to write us a better version of In the Same Boat.
I did. We just played it. Didn't you hear it?
I did. Aaron, I thought you were going to write us a better version of In the Same Boat.
I'm putting In the Same Boat into dry dock for the time being.
Please, Aaron, come back when you have a new song.
Thank you for the chance, Mother.
It's called Giving You Enough Rope to Hang Yourself, Elaine. Maybe not my best choice of words.
You always make fun of me, especially in public.
Maybe I should leave.
Oh, no. You have dreams of being in the theater too, Sharpie. You should hear this. Elaine, as a Broadway producer, there's something much more important to me than you getting your star turned. What? Me! Turning a profit. I've never been known as one of those stupid clucks. Elaine, Bambi, who tosses away a lot of her hard-earned bucks. Elaine, Bambi, but facing the fact your coloratura sucks. Bambi, though it breaks your mother's heart, forget about the part. It's time for you to know why I really backed this show. Show hand hips and take 'em away. And don't bother me with more, yeah, those Russians never pay. So go on, criticize me, please. Proceed with your attack. It's a business. I put 1 million in and I expect 2 million back. It's a business. So what crime have I committed if I'm putting up a fight? It's a business. And I want those paying suckers out there giving me the business every night. We're getting through, Elaine.
I'm sorry, Mother, but to me the theater is a temple.
Oh, what? So it should only be filled on the Sabbath? Come on, fellas, give me a hand. Oh, very funny. You know what I mean. Back me up. The not-for-profit theaters don't need to turn a buck. That's not business. That's not business. So give 'em Lissa Strata, and I wish 'em lots of luck. I do business. She does business. Forky, money is spent. You won't survive, young hipper. You'll never get through Lent.
What about the great poets of the stage?
Oh, honey, I put on the Iceman Comet, and nobody came it. Come on, boys, let's show the lieutenant our lineup. The stagehands to the dressers to musicians in the pit. It's a business. It's a business. The owner of these premises proves up it. We're a hit. He's in business. He's in business. Union members don't work for free. Hey, Harry on the spotlight. Blink twice if you agree. See? I'm not devoid of culture, but my feet are on the floor. It's a business. It's a business. I do the hokey pokey with a Richard Rogers saw. That's good business. That's good business. Yes, green's my favorite color, and I don't mean on the grass. It's a business. And the shows I do business. Yes, I'm good at doing business. And if you don't like my business, please blow it out your business. It's a business. It's not sound material, Elaine. That's my opinion, and I don't care who knows it.
Chris, the company's ready to run the square dance.
Oh, joy beyond my wildest dreams.
May I?
And Carmen, how many more hours before we'll re-review by?
How many more hours until what?
But I can't seem to think of his name.
Daryl Grady of the Boston Globe.
Ah, Grady. You're not what I was expecting. But then again, I've never actually seen a picture of you.
Complete anonymity is a critic's best tool.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't bite the hand that slaps me, but it is unethical to review our rehearsal.
You forget, I report on theater as well as review it. Your show is news, and I'm setting aside my customary professional distance to interview members of the company down in the group. With your permission, Miss Bernstein.
Free publicity, Carmen. Poor Sidney. He would have died to get this much press. And he did. The green room is yours, Grady.
Very well then, company. Places for Fort Henderson's square dance number. Bambi auditioning a new section with Bobby.
Whew, this I have got to see.
Keep all your fingers crossed.
So let us follow the yellow brick road in the wrong direction all the way back to Kansas land. Sasha, yeehaw.
Come every second Sunday of throughout the year. The women look and ask them time to bring the soldiers here.
We bring them home to
by the nun.
Everyone, step back! I have men posted at all the exits, so no one's getting out, including whoever fired that shot. Bobby?
Hey, I'm sorry.
Looks like it's just a crease wound. Did anyone see anything? Those of you who were watching, were you with anybody? So everyone, go back to where you were when the shot rang out. You folks, stay right here.
Hold on, aren't we all sitting ducks here?
The killer has plenty of time to fire again if you didn't mind getting caught. Guys, this barrel was here? That's right. Right, so here's where the bullet entered and exited. It grazed Bobby, but may have been intended for you. Brandon, why aren't you injured?
I am. Deep down. Why?
Are you usually standing here at this point in the number?
No, when Bobby jumped and moved here to give him room.
So most likely you weren't the target either. But still following the bullet's path, it must have been aimed at you. Nikki, were you here when the bullet was shot?
I'm not sure. Is it important?
Well, if you were, then you couldn't have very well shot yourself. And I could rule you out as a killer.
You haven't ruled me out already, Lieutenant?
Wait, one moment. Bobby, you're holding the handkerchief against your left arm.
Whoa, bleeding.
But that's impossible. If the shot came from out there and you were jumping with your right side to the audience, there's no way it could have grazed the left side of your left arm. Unless... Guys, wasn't the skull and crossbones facing the audience?
Oh, I guess I said it the wrong way around.
Right, so it's completely the opposite. The bullet was fired from behind the upstage guard tower, grazed Bobby at the end of his leap, and must have been intended for you.
Me.
Yep, and here's the bullet.
But that would mean that the shot was fired.
By someone on this stage or behind that scenery. Those of you who were off stage, were you with anybody? So, I guess the only people who couldn't have fired the shot were Carmen and Sasha, because they were both downstage. By the way, don't you think Bobby should play his dance much farther downstage?
I was going to have that same idea.
I guess we're gonna have to search everyone for a gun.
There won't be any need for that! She did it!
She did it, she did it, she did it, she did it. That Nikki is tricky and slick.
Please, stop that. Nikki, what are you doing with that?
I found it over there. It's automatic, so I guess it can be used as a prop in our Western story. At least my fingerprints will be on the evidence this time. There's tape wrapped around the handle and the, Trigger. Oh gosh, I might have killed you, Frank.
Hand me the gun very slowly.
Well, I have something to say to whichever one of you tried to knock me off. Knock it off!
Yes, Johnny?
Way over.
Oh, sorry.
Back in 10, everyone. We're clearing the set.
Shafi, you're gonna protect me, right? There's already been 2 murders on this stage.
3, if you count the integrity of musical theater.
You couldn't be surrounded by more police than you are at the moment, Mrs. Bernstein.
You should get something to eat, Mother. If you want, I'll taste you before you.
You have no taste, Elaine. I've seen your makeup, your closet, and your boyfriends. And I've seen a couple of your boyfriends in the closet with your makeup.
You always make fun of me, especially in public. I thought I did pretty good in that last number.
Oh, big deal considering the 15 years of ballet, jazz, and circus training I paid for. My professional opinion is that you just don't have what it takes. Oh, I'm sorry, but you volunteered for this life. You dyed your hair, changed your name. Why of all the names on earth would you pick Bambi?
Because in the movie, Bambi's mother is shot to death by Hunter.
Oh, somebody just tried to do that to me, sweetheart, and I noticed nobody's ruled out you. Come on, Oscar. I got the keys to the lobby bar. I'll fix us something to drink.
You know, despite what your mother says, I thought you did pretty good in that Kansas number.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I really appreciate it.
No, please, I should be the one thanking you.
Maybe your dance was good.
Yeah, better than I could imagine, kiddo.
Just like I told you, Bobby, just give me a chance and I won't let you down.
Don't pay any attention to what your mother says. I just know I can came here in the show because of nepotism.
I guess that's pretty obvious.
Believe me, Lieutenant, Bambi isn't the girl Miss Cassidy's used personal connections to help her career.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, a state character is equal parts psychiatrist, mother hen, and father confessor. What anyone in this cast shares with me, I consider privileged information. And besides, what I know, Lieutenant, I don't think you wanna.
Oh, Georgia, there you are. Oh, Aaron, good. I've been meaning to talk to the three of you about Bernstein's little black book, Blackmail. In it, he wrote a memo about each and every cast member and why they were being blackmailed. However, there were three noteworthy exceptions. You, and you. Going by this book, Bernstein had nothing on you. Yet if you look at the financial records, you three are getting paid the same raw deal as everyone else. So why is it that you're working for such low money if you could be doing so much better elsewhere? No one has anything to say?
I mean, can you really blame us? If I recall, one of those death threats said, make another sound and you'll end up underground.
Exactly. But, Georgia, I never said that particular death threat out loud.
What?
The only people who could have seen it are Nikki and the late Jessica Cranshaw, and the person who sent it, of course.
Well, then I guess Nikki told me.
I told Nikki not to tell anyone.
I didn't, Frank. I told you I wouldn't, so I didn't.
Well, then I'm sorry, Georgia, but I'm gonna have to book you under suspicion of murder.
You're
Hold on
joking.
a second.
What did you say?
Nikki, will you be able to go on tonight?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to boost your little sweetheart's career.
My relationship with Nikki Harris is purely that of a police investigator and possible suspect.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, I'm really liking you, Frank.
Oh, it's I can assure you.
I'm very glad to hear that.
I'm more than glad. I was doing something good.
Arresting me? For murder!
Yes, it makes perfect sense. Jessica Cranshaw's death. Please don't forget what we were saying. Jessica Cranshaw's death gave you the perfect opportunity to star on Broadway. And when Sid Bernstein tried to close the show, his death kept your chance alive. Miss Hendricks, you're gonna have to come with me.
Hold on a second, Lieutenant. I'm who you want.
You're confessing to the murders, Mr. Fox?
You heard me.
Well, it's not a simple thing to retract.
Think about what you're doing.
I have. This is a great thing going on in your life. I'm not important right now.
It's all very noble and all, but yet you're on record for being dead set against Georgia taking this role.
No, I just said that because I knew if she took the part, she wouldn't have time to write with me, be with me. That's how Cindy got me to work for nothing. It was the only way I knew to be near her again. Stuck out of town, hunched over a piano every night. Who knows what could have happened?
But that's how Sydney got me to work on the show, Aaron. I wanted the same thing.
You did?
I do.
But you and Bobby,
No, forget it.
I don't understand.
It's in life. Run until I ring the bell. You seem as preoccupied as ever with your music.
Because our songs were the only place you and I were still together.
Aaron, you said our songs.
Our songs. Our life. What was I thinking when I was looking away? Oh yeah. I was thinking of me. Only of me. What was I thinking? Spending each moment of each waking day thinking
I choose the music I make with you. I love the music I make with you.
Poppy, you know how I knew that particular death threat. You showed it to me when you were questioning me. And you were gonna charge me with murder?
Oh, guess the joke's on me then.
Lieutenant, I hereby officially unconfess to everything except being a fool.
Aaron, our director needs to see you on the double.
I'm excused. Go. I'll see you downstairs. Partner? Partner.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You played your part very effectively.
Oh, and what a treat to share a scene with you. And fair exchange, I thought. You got Aaron to show his cards, and I got the answer to why both of you came on board with the show.
You and Georgia staged that?
Yeah, it was her idea. A good one, I thought. And Bobby, you've been playing a part in it too, haven't you?
I plead guilty to impersonating George's devoted lover.
When we first started rehearsals, I asked Bobby if he'd pretend we were involved again. See if I could stir up something, anything with Aaron.
Good job.
Thank you, Bobby. I'm so grateful.
Just a polite reminder, you're all still murder suspects.
Right.
Now, Bobby, I may have gotten the answer as to why Georgia and Aaron both came on this show, but I still don't know your reason.
I always wanted to get the performance of a lifetime.
Oh, as if fooling Aaron as if you were in love with Georgia.
Well, fooling George and acting. There's nothing I can do for her.
Except commit murder.
Even that, if she asks me.
Poor Frank. His love makes so many people feel bad. The public should be warned that Cupid is armed and dangerous.
Maybe romance should be left strictly in the hands of the police.
If we're talking present company, I vote yes on that proposition.
Oh, Miss Harris.
Please call me Frank. I mean, please call me Frank.
May I be bold?
I already know you are.
I never believed in that whole some enchanted evening thing. Until now. The first time I saw you, there was a blue wash on the stage, and they hit you with a big special.
It was just like a musical, huh, Frank?
I thought, Vicky, I thought to myself. You and I, we could be a tough act to follow. Can't you see? Special people doing special things. Anywhere, you and I, we could stay a tough act to follow in every way. If you hold my hand and let the music start, let the curtain part, let the spotlight glow.
Gosh, I wish I could do that.
But you can't, Frank. It's simple, really.
What were you just saying just now?
I said it was just like a musical, huh, Frank?
No, Nikki, what did you just say?
Oh, it's silly.
No, please.
I was imagining that you and I were dancing together, just like Marge and Gower Champion.
Me too. Isn't that crazy? Both of us having the exact same fantasy at the exact same time. And yours, which one was I?
Gower.
Me too. And the song we were
It
singing,
made for a great opening number.
actually, more like a finale. Would you like to go out?
You won't let me.
Dang it, I keep forgetting. And I can't make any exceptions, even though you're exceptional.
Oh, Frank, I had a feeling from the first moment I shook your hand that you and I...
Shook your hand.
What?
Shook your hand. Nikki, I think it's time you told me what Bernstein had on you.
Nothing really. Unlike the rest of the cast, I actually want to be in the show. I've gotten some really great reviews here in Boston, and this is the closest chance I've ever had on Broadway.
You know, Johnny hinted that someone in this cast used their personal connections to get this far. And I wouldn't like knowing who it is. He didn't mean you, by chance.
Every show has its gossip.
Oh, gosh, Nikki, you didn't say no. Who is it?
I made a promise to someone that I wouldn't talk about it. I don't break promises.
You know, in Bernstein's notebook, next to your name, he wrote a great big zero.
I'm glad.
Or maybe it was the letter O.
Oscar, the sandwich you ordered is here. For crying out loud, Nikki, you have to get into your costume.
Sorry. Johnny, I need you to tell me everything you know about Nikki Harris.
Don't talk near the microphone, Lieutenant. When it's switched on, everybody downstairs can hear you.
You tell me now what you know about Nikki Harris.
In what capacity are you asking that question? Officer of the law or jealous boyfriend? Can what I say be held against me, or will you just hold it against me if I don't say what you want to hear?
You know, Johnny, I haven't finished questioning the cast. And I'm not finished with you.
Bring in the storm jump, will you, Ben? Deck it. Nice museum right underneath it. Whatever you're playing, it's not from the score of this show.
Yes, sweetheart. Come in.
Who's there?
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
Look, this is no time to joke. We've had 2 people die.
Oh, sorry, dear fellow. Didn't mean to put a fright into you. Give us a hand, will you? Just trying to catch a full Ophelia here. Been with this beater for eons, apparently. Chased a mouse into the pit and got stuck amid the percussion instruments. I'll go put you in basket just downstairs.
I'm safe here, Ben. Take 5. Q59. Drop in planet Earth. Got away from our genius director, did you, Ophelia?
Come here, kitten. Don't be afraid. Oh, that's funny. I thought you were. Hey, if you're worried, I'm gonna tell anybody what I know about you and.
Johnny, the orchestra, and Mickey found the gun he's a tyrant heart. I'm sort of hoping the killer has run out of guns.
It's been hours since poor Johnny was murdered. At this point, what reason could you possibly have for dragging me up here?
Well, you know most about the technical cues of this show.
And why do you need me?
Because the last time I was talking to Johnny, you were the topic of conversation. I don't want you out of my sight until I figured out his dying message.
Dying message?
You see, when Johnny was shot, he had seconds to live. Couldn't speak, couldn't write. Judging by the bloodstains on the stage, we can see that he dragged himself all the way to his call book, in which he ripped out a page, in which he'd written, "Drop in planet Earth."
Well, drop in is simply a term used for scenery that's lowered from up here and flies.
Exactly. Skyline drops in, mountain drops in.
Mary Martin drops in.
There's a drop of the earth at the end of In the Same Boat.
There will never be an end to In the Same Boat. Listen, they're rehearsing now. Same bloody orchestra part, third new melody, that's the entire series.
Wait a moment. That's it! I think I've solved it. Come on, we must get down from here.
This way, retreat after me.
Frank, are you coming?
You go ahead. I'll be right along.
Careful, Frank. The killer might realize you're onto him.
Yes, but while I'm up here, I might as well see what's written on the side of this job. Planet Earth. Mickey? Wow, isn't it crazy how you can be totally stumped about something until it suddenly hits you?
Not bad. We can make that work.
Description is no better than any of the other ones.
This was all Choppy's big idea. Where did he get off to?
Yeah, something's not right.
Especially with this song.
I'll tell you what's not right. Us singing our merry little heads off when Johnny just got murdered a couple hours ago.
Johnny, Sydney, Jessica, all killed on the stage. Which one of us gets it next? I'm sorry I asked.
Oh no, it's the killer. Somebody do something fast.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
You can excuse me, I think I can use a little help.
Gotcha. Not me.
What on earth is going on here? No pun intended. Nikki, you must have pushed him.
Me, why would you say that?
Because you and I were the only other ones up there, and I've almost entirely ruled out myself.
Folks, the answer has been staring at us in the face this entire time. Quick, I need to see the music for this song now.
There's a copy of the score just off stage.
He must have fallen off the catwalk while we were climbing back down.
What the heck were you doing all the way up in the flies?
I'm asking myself that same question. Nikki, did you see anything else while you were up there?
I don't know. It was so dark. I suppose I might have accidentally unreached the road.
This was no accident, but that can wait. At least I think I've solved it. Let's see. Dang it!
What's the matter, Frank?
I just remembered, I can't read music. Anyway, simple logic tells me, Eric, you wrote all three songs to fit the same orchestra part, correct?
Right?
Right, so if all three parts fit the same orchestra, then they must all fit each other. That's what will give this kick the number the kick in the derriere it needs. All three songs and all the people singing the songs at the exact same time. It'll make Gilbert Dinhorn sound like Frere Jacques.
But what about the murders?
Well, will you forget about the murders for a second?
You said that you got it, that you solved it.
solved how to salvage this number. And I want to run it now. Johnny, bring in the set.
He's dead.
Oh, right, I forgot. Everyone, get ready for the top of the number. We'll have the 3 women and Rob Hood trying to get to the courthouse before the pharmacies are lit. Everyone on board with that?
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's Lieutenant. It's just yours at the top, so clear the deck. Sasha, start it off slow.
In the same boat, on the same sea, shaken inside as the tide keeps rising. Nary a ship, nary a sail, nary a soul on the whole horizon.
And here come the 3 pals. Pass them up the rapids.
We are my ship eggs and eggs, walk on the wind easy. All the planks are straight up.
We jerk off the pail.
And we regret today, our head is gone, but somehow we will stay along. Because to every night our life, that's all the world, and what's the next word in the same.
And heading down the river come the damsels in distress. And wait, come on fast. 3rd song now. Now here comes the 3 men. Coming down the road, while the ladies of the drink come sailing into view. Let's put it all together in 5, 6, 7, 8.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've greatly improved this number, as well as the likelihood that I'll take credit for it.
Great work, Choppy. I agree, but what about the killer? I'm sure the answer must lie in Johnny's final hint. Drop in planet Earth. Our world. The world on the stage.
All the world's a stage? Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. These our actors are melted into air. Yes, that's exactly what he meant. Chris!
I did it! Sorry, reflex. Take credit for everything. What do you want?
I need to run the last minutes of this show, just before Jessica collapsed.
The company bows? That's the last thing that we need rehearsing.
You think I don't know that? Please?
All right then, company. Places for the company bows, people.
Russ, I'll need Johnny's microphone. Russ! Thank you. Now, Nikki, look, I have a way to end this quick, but it may involve putting you in some sort of danger.
You do whatever you need to do, Frank.
Folks, I have a little announcement to make. Nikki and I are getting engaged. Yes. She'll be leaving the show at the end of the Boston run to create the role of Mrs. Lieutenant Frank Chaffee. Now, can we please run this from just before Jessica took her bow?
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Thank you. We're very happy. Carmen, Oscar, Aaron, you said you were watching from that night. Watch for me. Tell me if you notice anything different. Sasha, go. So weird to see people taking vows without any applause.
No, it was pretty much like this on opening night.
Oh, here comes the meeting
bouquet after every performance. She also requested we play the Star Spangled Banner to guarantee her a standing ovation.
Yeah, come down the aisle and give these flowers a gift.
So you change it into a tuxedo, come down the aisle, and hand the flowers to Jessica. And what would she be doing?
Well, she'd be singing.
I see. And did anyone notice anything different that evening?
Now that you mentioned it, when Jessica took the flowers, she held her hand up to her mouth like she was covered in yawn.
Or like something had just struck her throat?
Well, when you put it that way, I saw that too. It happened right after she took the second bouquet.
I'm sorry, second bouquet?
Jessica got 2 bouquets on opening night. Oh yeah. One from Harv standing there, and one from someone standing here in this aisle. He was wearing a tuxedo, but the flowers were covering his face.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I just figured Carmen had hired an extra hand to help with opening night.
Just to boost Jessica's ego? Not a chance.
Well, maybe it was someone who genuinely liked Jessica's performance?
No! I think we can rule that one out.
So, that's exactly it. The killer already knew about the bouquet, so he came down the aisle with his own flowers, which could hide both his face and something as simple as a pelican. Then, he would shoot Jessica in the mouth as she was singing. And that's how your star was murdered in full view of your audience and you.
But then that means we're all in the clear.
Not exactly. Not everyone was on stage at that moment. Where were you, Mr. Bellin?
Taking a walk alone, as you darn well know.
Right. And Aaron, you said you were in the back of the theater?
Yeah, and like every other man in the audience on opening night, I was wearing a tuxedo.
And I'll swear I was looking the entire time, Lieutenant.
I'm sure you would. Oscar.
I was sitting with Carmen the last row of the orchestra. I'm sure she would have noticed if I got up out of my seat and headed for the stage. That's right.
That's so very right. One person alone had both the perfect opportunity and motive.
Chucky, somebody hit me.
But if that's Bobby, then who's...
You devoted admirer. I was determined to bring down the curtains on Broadway. This show went to Broadway for doing forever in this experience. A sphere, represented by a circle next to your name. A sphere should be called the planet. Our planet, Earth. Or Shakespeare called it the entire globe itself. The Boston Globe and its senior critic, Darrell Green.
Careful, Jonathan. No one will ever want to see her face again.
Easy, Green.
That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna marry her. Why'd you say so over the house PA? She loves you. She never loved me.
I swear I didn't know.
But she does know of you, doesn't she, Grady? You've shunned publicity. Your picture has never been shown to you. But yet, Nikki came right up to you to offer her thanks for the words you wrote her in the newspaper.
I asked her not to let anyone know we knew each other, so I could praise and proclaim her in my reviews.
But it was just as a friend. Nothing more.
It was more than that to me, Nikki. I needed you to stay here, where I could hail and guide you. But this Inferno musical was going to New York no matter what I wrote about it. That's what Sid Bernstein said.
Being a critic, you could walk out of your seat and go straight into the lobby where you hid in your own bouquet. Then come straight back down the aisle as the ultimate showstopper.
Yes. And I tried to kill Carmen and say thank you. The same way I posted closing notices for Jessica and Johnny. An imperfect performance on my part, but one learns from one's mistakes, right, Nikki?
Great. I see you're out of guns. How far do you plan to get it up?
Good point. Set your own gun down.
Wait!
Now!
Fine. Just don't hurt her.
Get back!
I'm gonna take Nikki away from you now.
Frank, so...
One step and you're dead!
In situations like this, I always unload the gun in my shoulder holster and put them in this gun. Mr. Grady, you're under arrest. Anything you say can be used against you. Nikki? Detective O'Farrell!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say if you can, and go to your friends in court law. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, since you're all witness to Grady's confession, I'll need you to perform a brief statement of your grievance. And then you'll only have a couple of hours until your new opening night. Sasha, play them all.
Bobby, are you alright? Do you need any help?
No, maybe I could help.
Just like I told you, give me a chance and I won't let you down.
Hey, if Robin Hood's a hit, Shaw me, I'd have to do something. You ever want to bet
butterflies coming out of hibernation in my stomach.
Well, you can't go chasing those butterflies now. There's lots of work to be done and very little time until your new opening night.
Lots of unfinished business.
Before and after the show. Open the castle, Lieutenant.
You know, Mr. Bellows, me and Inky did have a dream, an idea for a new finale.
Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing an entirely different tune in few frequently shows. Oh, and by the way, bravo the great detective.
Bravo, the great director.
Right, I don't have a clue about her and Grady.
I had more than one clue, and I still couldn't figure it out.
So, now that the mystery's solved, is our engagement over?
Look, how about we talk about this after the show? There's a coffee place where I'm on very good terms with the management.
Frank, we have a date.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'll see you back at the station.
Great work, Chaffee. You put life into a show that was dying, and now they'll put Grady away for life.
Well, I had lots of help, especially from you.
Not me.
You and your daughter. I told her how much you'd shown her at that square dance number of hers. She was great.
Oh, that isn't great.
Aha! To finally hear you say it. You had me as flim-flammed as every other member of the cast, until I saw how really good she was. You tell everyone it's a business, but in reality, you're the stage mother of all time. You put up with all of Sidney Bernstein's shady affairs and deals just so you could get to your daughter to Broadway. So that no one would ever accuse her of getting down on your coattails, you would always belittle her in public, even if she hates you for it.
Oh, you can't let her know. I want her to think she got it all on her own.
You're amazing.
But, how did knowing that help you catch Grady?
Oh, it did. It just explained to me as to why you killed your husband.
What? But Grady killed my husband.
No. Grady killed Johnny, Jessica, and tried to kill you because he wanted the show closed. But that's exactly what Sidney Bernstein was going to do.
Oh, then he must have been killed by someone he was blackmailing.
Don't you think they would have taken his little black book then? Look, he must have told you that he was closing the show.
Sidney never told me he was closing the show.
He didn't tell you? He told Oscar. Why didn't he tell you, his own partner?
Oh, well, because the partnership was over. He had himself a conniving little ingenue on Sutton Place, and I was out in the street.
So he didn't need you?
No, he didn't need anybody. Grady promised him rave reviews on his next 3 shows, and he shut this one down now.
So he did tell you he was closing the show?
No!
Well, then how else could you know the final terms of an agreement he made with Darryl minutes before his death? Unless you were the last person to see him alive.
He laughed at me. No more shows, no more dreams. After all I had to take from him, he laughed at me in a way like we were nothing.
And
I killed him.
of course you did.
So, what happens to me now, Lieutenant?
Lash out at your unfaithful, blackmailing husband because he threatened to stop for which you sacrificed everything for. Decent lawyer might give you a couple of years on a reduced charge. A great lawyer will give you an all-expense-paid trip to sunny San Diego. But you'll have to stand trial.
I understand. But if the show does go to New York, what about you and Nikki?
Oh, there's always a spot in the NYPD for a lieutenant who doesn't mind a cut in rank and pay.
Chelsea, you know what? I think you're one of us.
There's a special kind of people known as show people. They live in a world of their own. Sometimes we're not too certain what's false and what's real, but we're seldom in doubt about what we feel.
Lieutenant, your experience with assault and battery. I think Bobby might need some first aid. He's a bit wobbly on his feet after being hit on the head by Grady.
Let me take
We've only hours before the curtain opens, and I'm worried he might not rise to the occasion.
Oh, don't worry, Chris. The cries of places everyone is like smelling salts to any trooper. He'll H will be bathed in the warmth of the spotlight. He'll be lifted by an adoring throng whose applause will carry him right to the very last scene of Broadway. this face?
Oh,
Why, you're Alan Odell, that friendly lawman from the East I was so crazy about. I thought you were all done with us.
Not when I finally found myself a home, a place where I belong, keeping company with the people I care most about.
You cared for us a stranger, rid this place of crime, and gave us some hope on ourselves.
That's gonna be one tough act to follow.
Well, how's this? Will you be my lawfully wedded wife, Miss Nikki Nancy?
Oh, yes, I will.